The Silver Creek Salt Marsh is right at the head of Bristol Harbor, and we are at the entrance to Silver Creek where the East Bay bike path crosses the mouth of Silver Creek. It's a small opening to a 13-acre salt marsh, and today the excavator operator behind me is excavating some material from the mouth of the creek to basically try to allow for more tidal flow into the marsh, as well as allow the fresh water that's draining from the watershed out into Narragansett Bay, and basically reduce the impoundment in the marsh itself. This salt marsh has been impacted by years and years of filling. This is right in historic Bristol, and there's been acres and acres of fill in the marsh over the last 100 years, and we are trying our best at this point in time to restore the tidal flow into this historic marsh and allow for some of the native plants to come back, prevent Phragmites from further expanding into the marsh. Phragmites is an invasive plant, and it's basically expanded to such an extent in the upper part of the marsh that it's no longer a healthy habitat. By opening up the tidal flow from the mouth of the creek up into the upper reaches, we are going to be seeing not only the Phragmites reduce, we're going to see more fish activity, more bird life, and a healthier functioning marsh for the marine life as well as the residents of Bristol. This is one of the more publicly accessible marshes in the state, with the bike path, with a public park just upstream, with multiple playing fields. A school, Guitarra School, is right across from us, and it's a real resource for the community of Bristol as well as all of the Rhode Island residents who enjoy the East Bay bike path. Walter Burke is the Director of Parks and Recreation for the Town of Bristol, and he has been one of our key partners on this restoration project for the last number of years. Walter, this is more than just about restoring the salt marsh. It's about the community as well, and the participation of the community in this site and the whole Silver Creek watershed. Yeah,
the creek is central to Bristol. It's right in downtown Bristol. It goes under the East Bay bike path. It also goes under where the famous 4th of July parade goes on. But more importantly, it's an estuary for native birds and native plants, and an absolutely beautiful expanse of salt marsh that we're really trying to restore to its natural habitat. We've completed the boardwalk that goes over Creek Lane into Veterans Memorial Park. It also links several parks in Bristol, 5 or 6 of them. And with greenways, we're really trying to restore the beauty of this creek as it faces the amazingly beautiful Bristol Harbor. I'm really excited about the project. We've gone a long way in a short period of time, but have been planning for several years. The partnership with Save the Bay, Wenley Ferguson, my good friend and mentor, and NRCS with John Richards. Just the partnerships are the most important thing. I don't know what I need to know to be able to restore this beautiful area. And all I know is who to contact that does know. And I'm really appreciative to Save the Bay, NRCS, DEM, CRMC, and all the folks that we put together to really restore this very beautiful area, and I'm very excited about it.
NRCS has partnered with Save the Bay, the state, DEM, CRMC, and the town to look at restoring the hydrology of the salt marsh. NRCS has provided technical expertise in this in the terms of survey, engineering oversight and design, as well as some biological assessments and work. We've worked with Save the Bay a lot on these projects, and NRCS as a group is fully vested in working in the tidal regions in the state, and we work on salt marshes as well as anadromous fish runs, and we provide funding through our WIP, our Wildlife Habitats Incentive Program, to provide technical assistance and financial assistance to implement these projects. and this has been a great partnership throughout the years, and will hopefully continue to be a strong one as we move forward to restore our resources.